was good. Very sweet.
Hey you guys, Bangity Bangs here, and today I have a very special video with a very special guest, Katytastic.
Hi!
And today we are going to do the Harry Potter spells tag, because you were actually tagged by Jessie the Reader.
Like a year
back
ago.
like almost a year ago. And she hasn't done it yet, and I haven't done it yet, so that is an issue that needs to be resolved right now.
Harry Potter spells tag, it's classic.
Yeah. So, let's get to these questions. Question 1, Expecto Patronum, a childhood book connected to good memories.
Is it weird to say Goosebumps?
No.
Because those are kind of scary
It's not weird at all.
books. Like, not warm, comforting books, but I love Goosebumps. I read so many of them when I was young.
Yeah, I love Goosebumps too. I think that was actually the first book, like, series, I guess, or book
That, like, got you
collection.
into it.
Yeah. Like, I think those are probably the first books that I actually read a lot, like, before Harry Potter. So, I feel like you kind of stole my answer.
Animorphs too. Animorphs was
Yeah,
a good one.
I never read Animorphs. I watched the TV show a couple
I feel
times
like
on
you would have liked
Nickelodeon.
Animorphs a lot.
I guess for mine then, I would have to pick The Giving Tree. Probably. I'm gonna go with that because that was like
That's
a book,
good one.
one of my childhood books that like I read with my parents and stuff when I was really little. So
Yeah, that's like
that has
a
lot of-
really childhood
Yeah,
book.
that brings a lot of like good, warm, fuzzy feelings. Number 2, Expelliarmus, a book that took you by surprise. That one's kind of tough.
Yeah. I mean, maybe Red Rising and Golden Sun, just because of the plot twists. Like, there's some surprising stuff.
Yeah, that's a good one. I should have thought of that one first.
Say Red Rising.
I think okay, so the first Game of Thrones book really was surprising. Like, it had a very twist ending that I didn't see coming. So
Did you read it before the show?
yeah.
Okay.
I
Okay.
read it way before the show.
Yeah, I can imagine that would be traumatizing.
I know, it's like
Reading it for the first time.
that
I
whole
was
series.
traumatized when I saw it.
Every book in that series is crazy. There's like you never know what's gonna happen,
Are
so
you caught
it's
up on
always gonna
that?
be a surprise. Yeah.
Okay, I need to read it.
Yeah. I think not many people like on BookTube are caught up on it.
No, no.
I think because they're really intimidating books. But
Yeah.
I read them a while ago. I need to reread them probably because I'm starting to forget stuff now. Like as the
There's
shows
so
come
many
out.
characters, so many points
So
of
many
view.
characters. So thankful that there's an appendix in the back of those books.
Right.
Number 3, Prior Incantato, the last book you read.
I'm currently reading Paper Towns.
Yeah, okay. So the last book that I finished was, I guess, Joey Graceffa's In Real Life. And I'm currently reading A Court of Thorns and Roses and An Ember in the Ashes. I feel like I've been on those
Those
for
are
like
like
a
the
while.
last 2 books I finished before Paper Towns.
That's
According
really,
to those roses.
it's really like on the same page with our books.
Right?
Book 20.
I need to read Paper Towns.
I'm going to. When does that movie come out?
July, mid to late July.
Oh, is that
So
soon?
You have a month.
Okay, I need to get on that. Alright, number 4, Alohamora, a book that unlocked you to a genre you hadn't considered before. That's a cool one. I have one.
Go.
Okay. Amy Poehler's memoir, Yes Please.
Oh.
That was like the first memoir that I'd ever read, and it was hilarious. Like, this whole month I've been on a memoir kick because of that one. It started me, like I listened to it on audiobook, and that was really cool because it's like you hear the person's voice, like
That's
they're talking
a
to
good
you.
one.
So then I read like Shane's Shane's memoir on audiobook, and then Joey's, and I'll probably just do like Connor's and stuff next. And yeah, I'm kind of on a memoir kick now.
Memoirs, yeah. I'm gonna maybe do a throwback and say Looking for Alaska, because after Harry Potter, like I was kind of done with middle grade young adult
Yeah.
until I read Looking for Alaska, and it got me back into YA. So it kind of opened YA back up to me.
Yeah. It took me forever, like after reading Harry Potter, to like be
Read.
open to read anything else.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I read Harry Potter, and then for just like years I would read nothing but Harry Potter. Just kept
Yeah.
reading the series over and over.
How
Yeah.
many times, do you know how many times you read the series?
Like 4 or 5. I
A
think.
lot. Like
Yeah.
the whole series?
Yeah, I think so. I think it was actually A Song of Ice and Fire, like Game of Thrones, that
Brought you out of
me
the Harry
it,
Potter.
like a lot later. Riddikulus, a funny book that you've read.
Oh, what was the funny book I just read? Me and Earl and the Dying Girl.
I just bought that one recently.
It's really funny.
Yeah, I heard that one's good.
Some people are like mixed, some people didn't like it, but I really liked it.
Yeah. Okay.
And you just said Amy's book was hilarious.
That was hilarious, but now I've already used that one. Gotta think of another one. Let's see. What was another book that was really funny?
I have some answers.
Well, yeah, I always laugh when I read Harry Potter and stuff because some characters are just hilarious, but trying to think, the last book that had me laughing out loud.
For the Memoirs.
Yeah, it was probably. It could have been Yes Please or.
City of Bones. Or the other Shadowhunter books.
Yeah, they're funny, but I didn't laugh out loud a whole lot in those books. I'm probably just gonna go back to Game of Thrones then and say.
You think Game of Thrones is funny?
Well, not all of it, obviously, but anything that Tyrion says is just super witty and hilarious. So, yeah, I haven't read this, but there is a book of like all of Tyrion's like wittiness and awesomeness, and I bet that's hilarious.
Tyrion's one of my favorite characters in the show, so
he's everybody's favorite character.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's George R. R. Martin's favorite character. I think he said that.
Hopefully that means he won't kill him.
No, he also said that does make him safe.
Okay, good.
Stay strong, Tyrion. Alright, number 6 is Sonorous, a book you think everyone should know about. I think I could answer for you, maybe. Daughter of Smoke and Bone?
Good job.
Yeah. I don't stalk your videos or anything.
I can answer for you, but Harry Potter.
I think everyone knows about Harry Potter, though.
Yeah.
I don't
know what other book you would, aside from Harry Potter, Game of Thrones maybe.
Game of Thrones, yeah, is another one like everybody should read, I think, but again, that's another one that like everyone already knows about. But there is this book that I used to promote like hardcore on my channel, but I haven't talked about it in a few months. The Child Thief by Brom. That's all that's on the book for the author's name. It's just Brom. His name is Gerald Brom. But
just Brom.
Yeah, it's this super cool book. It's like a Peter Pan retelling kind of, but it's really like a dark fantasy. It's kind of YA. Like I feel like it's more new adult because the main character is 14, but it's really gritty. It still reads like an adult. It's kind of like Red Rising. The way that it's written. But
I'm gonna have to check that out because I haven't read that.
Yeah, you should. It's awesome.
I'll read it.
And it's really cool artwork in it too because Gerald Brom.
Is it like illustrated? Or
Yeah,
is it
well,
a
it's
graphic
like
novel.
It's not a graphic novel. It's like it's just a regular novel, but it has like a break like in the middle where it has really nice illustrations of all the characters and stuff.
That sounds really cool.
Yeah, it's really cool. I wish I had a copy like right here to show you.
Check it out.
Okay, I might put a picture like over here of it to show you what it looks like. Just over Ken's face. Yeah. Obliviate, a book or spoiler you would like to forget having read.
I could do without Allegiant.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I was kind of spoiled for it, so I don't know if I would want to reread it. Like if I could forget what happened and then reread it, I think I would just like to forget what happened and pretend Insurgent was the end of it.
I think a lot of people got spoiled for Allegiant. Yeah.
It's like such a big spoiler.
I'm trying to think, like I really haven't been spoiled for a whole lot of books because I'm real paranoid about trying to avoid spoilers if it's something that I really want to read. But yeah, a book that maybe I would want to forget.
What about Harry Potter?
Yeah, I was gonna say like it would be cool to like forget it and then have that. Yeah, I was gonna say it would be cool to like forget it and then have that first experience reading it again. Except I don't know if it would be the same if I like were going into it now at my age, reading it for the first time, as when I was 11 years old and reading it and be like, this is the best thing ever out there. But yeah, I guess I'll go with that answer. We gotta have Harry Potter as like at least one answer for the Harry Potter spells tag.
I feel like Harry Potter was almost the answer for like 5 of these.
Yeah, it's almost the answer for all of these for me, honestly. Imperio, a book you had to read for school.
The Giver, which I actually liked.
Yeah, I think I had to read that one for school too, like 7th grade. That was good. Let's see. It was like a book that I really enjoyed in school. Like, the one that sticks out in my mind right now is Great Expectations that I had to read in high school, which I hated at the time, but now I kind of want to go back and revisit it because I think I would like it. But Lord of the Flies was cool because I read that as a freshman in high school and loved it so much that I actually put together this one-man show for the whole thing, complete with like props and costumes and everything, and showed it to my class for extra credit. I really wish I had it on film.
Oh, we have to let them in.
Special guests Reagan, Jessie, and Christine.
I don't know if they're in the shot.
Oh well, they're here.
Now we have an audience as we do the last 2 questions.
Yeah. Jessie, we're doing one of your tags. Like some of you tagged
Harry Potter spells. You tagged me a year ago.
I'm just now getting around to
I was gonna do that.
Can we finish this?
Sorry.
Guys.
Text me like Khloe Kardashian's gonna be at BookCon, and I was like, okay, a lot of people are super chaotic. She's like, well, if you see her, I'll die.
Khloe Kardashian's gonna be there?
Yeah.
Does she have a book?
No.
Why does she have book on
She
that?
must have something. I don't know.
Maybe she just really likes reading.
Huge reader
It
buff.
has an advice book coming out.
Okay.
Oh, advice on
That sounds good.
Okay,
Advice
guys,
on
we
being a
just have-
Kardashian.
Guys, we just have a couple more questions if we can.
Yeah.
Next, Crucio, a book that was painful to read.
Allegiant again. Can I say that? Black
Sure, you
Ice.
can say it. I'll give you permission.
Black Ice was kind of painful too.
Because I've already talked about like Great Expectations. That was painful the first time going through it.
What about another school book
Yeah. Trying to think.
that you hated?
I love reading so much. None of them are painful.
What about painful in a good way? Like lots of
What?
angst.
Okay.
Like bad things happening to characters you like.
Oh, well, then A Song of Ice and Fire, probably. They were, yeah. I had a lot of feels in A Song of Ice and Fire when certain characters had really bad things happen to them, and I didn't like it, but you still just can't put that book down because it's so riveting. So, yeah. I'll go with that again, Song of Ice and Fire. Every book is painful in some parts. Then last question, Avada Kedavra, a book that could kill, and interpret that however you want to. If books could kill.
I don't want to say Allegiant again.
Have you said that for like 3 questions now?
This would be the third.
Okay.
I'll try
Yeah,
to think of
something
another
different.
one. A book that could kill. Clockwork Princess.
Really?
Yeah.
Should I be nervous because I'm about to read that?
There's some emotional stuff at the end. But you know, it's the end of a trilogy, like you're gonna have like
Yeah.
just like the finishing the series and like saying goodbye to the characters.
Yeah, and I'm sure not everybody can be happy
Yeah.
at the end of it. Let's see. If books could kill, okay, The Hunger Games. If that happened in real life, then I think, yeah, a lot of people would be in mortal danger, so.
Very true.
That's gonna be my answer. Alright, so that was the Harry Potter Spells book tag. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if this is your first time watching me, then you can subscribe to my channel by clicking on either mine or Kat's faces right now. Go ahead and do that because it's the kind and polite thing to do. Thank you so much, and also if you enjoyed this video, then please be sure to give it a like. And I think that about does it over here, so see you guys again very soon with another video in the near future, but until then, okay, I love you, bye.